G'day, I'm Jo Starling, I'm Steve's other half, and today having a fish out on my local waterway. Went out in the kayak intending to find some flatties up in the shallows, and it didn't work out for me, so I've decided to have a bit of a change up, get the different gear out and have a quiet fish along these snag-ridden banks and see if I can't catch myself a brim or an estuary perch, so wish me luck. I often get asked why I choose to fish out of a kayak, and I have to say it's the freedom junkie in me. I did have to think about it, which kayak did I want and how important different aspects of it were, and I chose my native watercraft because of its propulsion system. It's changed my fishing completely. I think about fishing differently. I have the freedom and the independence now. I can take my watercraft down on my trolley and launch anywhere, anytime, and go for a fish. And I've caught some really lovely fish out of it. But it's just more than the fishing. It's just about being out there under my own steam. No one telling me what to do. No one impacting me whatsoever. It's me, the weather, and those fish. The important thing, I think, when you're planning a fishing trip out of a kayak is to be very, very strategic with regards to what you take. You're not going on a big vessel. You don't have a lot of room to play with. So if you can minimise your gear, then you're better off. I actually take two rods with me, one that's a bit heavier and one that's my lighter one for when I'm chasing brim, etc. But you know, where brim live, flathead live. I take two different tackle trays with me, one that's got my soft plastics, one that's got my hards. Always take spare leader, and I always make sure that I've got my net, my scissors, my pliers, everything else on lanyards and strapped in so that I don't risk losing them over the side. Probably the hardest thing is not getting yourself all tangled up, and even with experience that still happens, but you know, it's a minimisation game. It's about being streamlined and staying as organised as you can. Because I'm wearing my polarised lenses, I can see splashes on the water. I can see the bait action a lot better, where if I didn't have these lenses, I'd be looking into the glare all the time. When you're targeting fish that are living in weed beds, it's really, really important to be able to see those weed beds. The main reason for that is that if I throw my lure into a weed bed, then I'm going to get hung up, and no fish is going to take a lure that's bedraggled with bits of cut off weed. So I'm going to aim for the sand patches between different weed clumps. That's where my Makos come in handy, because I can actually see here right now different weed clumps and the sand patches between them. That's where I want my lure to land. So I thoroughly recommend to anybody who's feeling like they want to get out and give kayak fishing a crack, just do it, because it's not as hard as you might think.